HIIT workout. Looks like I'll have a furry friend joining me this morning. Today we're going to do something a little different, something we haven't done before, and that is a HIIT style workout in a pyramid. And how that essentially looks, we'll just get started with our arm swings. How that essentially looks is we have two groups of 4 exercises. And 11 rounds. On each round, the rep number changes. So first round we do 1 rep, second round we do 2 reps, etc., all the way till when we get 6. On the 6th round, we'll do 6 reps. But on the 7th round, go to our side lanes. On our 7th rounds, we start descending. So we start going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that makes us do 36 reps of each exercise in the group. Go into our standing twist. So about, what's that, 72, 144 reps each group, 288 reps today. So you can count them if you want. Count 1 to 288. Probably won't be as fun, but you can do so. And if we have time at the end, because this is something you can do at your own pace. It could be a, finish as fast as you want sort of thing. I'm going to take it slow and controlled today. We have a core component at the end. We're doing our hip hinge, side lean. So again, I push my hips back, I curl my hands in front of me, my hands down my legs. There's a hamster for a second. These early morning workouts, sometimes your brain doesn't work too well, but sometimes that's a nice thing. You can just move and groove, right? Front there, you get a little bit more information from that. I thought it's good there. So our first 4 exercises, we have our push-up. Standard push-up you can do from the ground, you can do from the knees, you can do from an incline. I think we've done enough push-ups, I don't need to demonstrate those. Or a modification. This workout is perfect if you're sort of in that transition of, just being able to do 1 push-up. It's really good for that because you get such a break between exercises that, on the first round, maybe not the last round, you can probably attempt to get that full push-up in. For our walkout, similar to our last mobility exercise ever, we're going to walk down. We're going to walk out to high plank position, stand up. All the way up. If you find those difficult, what I would suggest is just do those hips, knees, ankles, ceiling. Hips, knees, ankles, ceiling. But if you're going to do those hips, knee, ankles, ceiling, double your reps. So on the first round, you do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Just because you'll be done really, really quick if you only do the same number of reps. Our chair dip, so I have my chair here. You can do these from the ground as well. It's just they're extremely challenging. We're just going to do bent knee here. Elbows pointed back, down and up. And then last but not least, we're on the ground again for our prone tees. So what those look like is we're on our stomach, thumbs pointed up, out to the side, and then we just squeeze our shoulder blades without lifting our chest off the ground, without using our glutes, without our thumbs turning forward. It's just thumbs up, squeeze the shoulder blade. First round is going to seem really easy. I'm going to get the timer going just for my sake, so I can see how we're doing. I am pretty sore from some workouts yesterday, so I'm going to do my best. Modify when you need to. If this is too many reps, you can always do less. If it's not enough, you can do more. But without further ado, we'll get started in 3, 2, and 1. There's 1 push-up. 1, then we're up on our feet, and we do our walkout. Go down. We walk out. We stand back up. We have our chair dip. One thing to note too on this workout is you rest when you need to, right? So you can go at your own pace on this. You know the exercises now. Fronties. 1, 2 push-ups. 1, 2. 2 walkouts. These are going to be the killer. That's 1. 2 chair dips. 1, 2. 2 Fronties. 1, 2. 3 push-ups. 2, 3. 3 walkouts. You know, I already feel, the breath start to increase, heart rate start to increase. A lot of up and down in this, and that's designed on purpose. Two. 3, and we have our 3 chair dips. 1, 2, 3, and our 3 Fronties. 1, 2, 3. Don't let those thumbs turn down. 4 push-ups. 4. 4 walkouts. I'll show some modifications for push-ups. Actually, you guys don't need them. Yeah, if you can't expect everyone tuning in to know the modifications for push-ups if they need them. Form about everything. I want everyone to have good form. And 1 more. 4. 4 chair dips. And 4 Fronties. They're up. 5 push-ups. So for modified, we can do from the knees, right? We keep that straight line. 2, 3. Or we can do from that incline, and again, straight line. 4, 5. 5 walkouts. 1. 2. Keep that. Don't let those hips wobble on this one. You're strong throughout, right? Nice and deliberate out. High plank. Nice and deliberate when we stand up. All right, 5 chair dips. 2, 3, 5. Then 5 Fronties. Then we're at the apex of our pyramid. 4, 5. So let's just around with the most reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 walkouts. Again, take rest when you need to. Doesn't have to be at the end of the round. It could be in the middle, right? 3. 4. 5. 6. 6 chair dips. 3, 5, 6. 6 Fronties. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Starting to get, Connor would say, a little spicy with those push-ups. Starting to stick a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 1 more. Show you the modification again for those. Just in a second here. So again, hips, knees, ankles, ceiling for the modification on those. Chair it out. If you ever need to make it easier, just do a little less range of motion, right? From a little bit higher up. Just to be sure. And our Fronties. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to pick it up just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be under time here. Might have the opposite problem. 2, 3, 4. These 2, 4 push-ups. 3, 2, 3. 3 walkouts. Now it's starting to get nice to do these lower reps, half deep into the apex of the pyramid. And 1 more. Dips. 1, 3. Fronties. 1, 3, 2, 2. 1. 2. 2. 1, 2, and then last round, 1 of everything. That's 2, but whatever. One, and 1 more Frontie, and we are done. 1. There it is. Alright, so we're going to go out and grab some water. I'll show you group 2 there. see where the challenge is in those, but also the appeal as well. I have the round counter there, but it's just a little difficult to modify during these. All right. So our dynamic plank, we'll count each transition as one. So we're a dynamic plank, plank up, down, whatever you call it. Low plank position, into high plank position, that's 1. Down into low plank position, 2. Again, try not to let the hips wobble too much. Burpee, everyone's favorite. Up, down, out. That's 1. Modification for those, what we're going to do is you can either go down, step out, step out, step in, step in, step up, or you can just do mountain climbers instead. High plank position, but every time you do both legs, that's 1 instead of just 1. Renegade Row, you don't need weights for this. You can just be in that high plank position. Okay, high plank position. You can just drive the elbow past the body. Each side is 1, so it's not just 1, 2, 3, 4. Each side is 1. And then our dead bug, same thing. For each side is 1. Or every time you do both sides is 1, I should say. Extend. Opposite arm, opposite leg. I'll show you from the front here. Extend, opposite arm, opposite leg. Just till they hover above the floor. Right? We don't want to touch the floor, we just want to hover above. Or to what your range of motion allows. Okay. Modification for the Renegade Row you can do from your knees as well. And then modification for the dynamic plank, again, you can do it from the knees. But without further ado, we will get started with the dynamic plank in 3, 2, and 1. Round 1 means 1 of everything. Low plank, the high plank, that's 1. Burpee. You can make it 2 so that up down is 1 for you. I'm just trying to be a little cognizant of time here, everybody's time. Renegade Row after our burpee. Really drive that elbow back, try to squeeze those back muscles. This round should be a little quicker, so if you wanted to, you could certainly make that dynamic plank up down, but you don't need to. 1, 2, 2 burpees. Jump, down, out. Jump, down, out. Renegade Rows. 3, 2. I can give you guys a different view here. 1. You can certainly use weight on this one too if you'd like. 2. And our dead bugs. That's 1. That's 2. Dynamic plank. 1, 2, 3. Burpees. Everyone's favorite. 1. Up. Down, out. 2. And okay. Renegade Rows. 1, 2, 3, and our dead bugs. 1, 2, 3. All right. 4 dynamic planks. One, don't wobble as much as I did there. 2, 3, 4. Burpees. As you can probably tell, these are the killer, the cardio. In this round, that's 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Renegade Rows. If you want to do these from an incline as well, you can certainly do that. And it's the same thing. Really focus on driving that elbow back. 2, 3, 4. Just make sure you have that nice straight line and dead bugs. 2 there. And last one. Perfect. 5. Getting closer to that top. If you want to see what those look like, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what they look like modified. Sorry for showing those so late. 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Renegade Rows. Keep forgetting about these. Modified from these ones. Again, that kneeling position and just driving the elbow back. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and then our dead bugs. Okay, pick it up a little bit. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. All right, apex of the pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Renegade Rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dead bugs. 1, 2. Sometimes on these exercises it's a little harder to talk throughout. 4. Some of you might be rejoicing with that. 5 and 6. All right, heading down the pyramid now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 Renegade Rows again. Do these ones from incline. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The only reason I did those from incline is I just needed to catch my breath a little bit, which you're always welcome to do. You don't always need to be doing the hardest exercise in order to get a good workout. You want to keep the pace, you want to keep up, sometimes you need to modify. All right, we're on to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. or burpees. Certainly going to go over the 10 minutes I allotted for this. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. Renegade rows. After that modification round, I go right back into it. Or dead bugs. Or almost there. Got 3 dynamic planks. 1, 2, 3 onto our burpees. I finished strong, only 3 more rounds. That's 1, 2, and 3. 3 Renegade rows. 1, 2, 3. 3 dead bugs. 1, 2, 3. Almost there. 2 dynamic planks. That's up and down. 1, 2. Perfect. Burpees. See the finish line. That's 1. That's 2. Renegade rows. 1, 2. Dead bugs. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Don't touch the ground. I know you're tired. Last round. 1. Feels a lot easier on round 11. Oh, I'm not even on camera there, so it doesn't count. There's 1 Renegade row on each side. And a dead bug on each side. And look at that. I finished within that 10 minutes. Looking at the clock, looks like we won't have time for that core part today. But I sort of added that in as a this morning thing. Just in case I was a little fast today, but I wasn't. So we're going to start on the ground. Arms overhead in our Y position. This. Catch your breath, slowly breathe in, slowly breathe out. But I want you to try to push your elbows into the ground, keeping your back of your hands flat on the ground. That's just going to stretch out the chest a little bit. We're going to cross our left over our right. Bring our right knee towards our chest. Left hand through the whole right hand on the outside, pulls the knee towards the chest. If you find that that's too much of a reach, you can always wrap a band or a towel where you're linking your fingers. That'll make it a lot easier. We'll switch sides. Right hand through the hole, left hand through the outside, pull the left knee towards the chest. All right, and we'll sit up. We'll go into our butterfly stretch here. I'm pushing my bottom of my feet together, bringing my heels towards my body, allowing my knees to push to the ground, and I'm keeping a nice tall chest. Now I'm hinging forward just a little bit. You'll feel that in your groin when you just get that little hinge forward. All right, now we'll do some upper body stretches because it was an upper body workout. We'll go into our door frame stretch. If you have a wall or a door frame, hard to see through there, but essentially what I'm doing is arm on that door frame, twisting through the top. I sort of get lost here, getting to that window light, my fair complexion. We'll blend right into this door. We'll switch sides. Allow that chest to stretch out. We'll go overhead with the triceps. One on each side. Just a little stretch. Doesn't have to be too much here. Everybody knows this stretch, right? Switch sides. Good, get that hand going down the middle of the spine. Nice and tall. We'll finish with that crossbody shoulder stretch, but because we can combo things, right, we'll just do it in that side lane, right? Because why not? Switch sides. I didn't hold that first side for too long because it's feeling a little funny. We'll go back to it for a second. You can do that side lane if you'd like. And we'll just do right ear to right shoulder. Gently tilt the head forward, depressing the left shoulder down. And we switch. Same thing. We don't hold that stretch too long. Just enough to feel a little bit of a stretch. But with that, that is the end of our Thursday morning HIIT workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a reminder to sign up for our Resilience Challenge to complete the HRA. If you need to find other videos like this one, you can find it on Facebook or YouTube. But with that, I hope you guys have a fantastic long weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.